Hey, how's everybody doing out there? So first off, I want to say thanks to everybody that liked all my videos and that liked my conversion video and gave me a bunch of views. That video turned out pretty well. A lot of people are watching it. So I'm going to make another video of the update on the big diesel here. I've done quite a few different things since then. I posted a couple videos, but right now she's like complete, for now at least. And I'm going to take a walk around it, see what I've done since then, and let me know what you guys think, and also let me know what you guys want to see, because it helps me out a little bit. I'll make the videos, you let me know what you guys want to see. I'm also doing a video on the F350 conversion, so that one turned out pretty nice. It's almost wrapped up. I'm about to make a video about that probably in the next week. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Alright, so here she is, looking beautiful as always. I got her running right now. I'm heating her up. So you guys already seen the whole walk around of the conversion. The conversion hasn't changed too much. Of course, I did the whole 6.7 2016 conversion on it. Also did the door panels. Let's see what else. Basically that's it for the conversion. Oh yeah, the mirrors, the tailgate, and all that stuff. But there's a video about that already. So this video I'm going to mostly talk about the lift kit and everything else that I've done to it since then. So as you can see, I got new wheels. So I ended up with 24 by 14s on -76 offset. These are Fuel Maverick wheels. They look pretty good. I got a pretty nice offset on them, and they also weren't the most expensive, but they weren't the cheapest, so they're decent rim for the type of price. And what I mean by price is I paid about 1,800 bucks for them, so I mean that's not too bad, but it's still not cheap. So I also wrapped them in Toyos. I originally went with some RBPs, rolling big power tires. I was looking into that tire. It's an extremely cheap tire, so I was, I was gonna buy those instead of buying the Toyos and put them on here, but I ended up buying them. There was a big mishap with them. Let's just say I had to take them off, return them, and get my money back because those tires were junk. So I don't suggest you get RBP tires. Spend an extra 1,500 bucks, get some nice Toyos. Alright, so the Toyos are 40 by 1550 24, and the rim is a 24-inch rim, so I think it came out pretty sweet. This is a 14-inch custom lift kit, so the 40s clear perfectly. I could almost go 42s if I really wanted to, but don't really want to go that big yet. I think I might do another 2 inches of lift before I go 42s, but since I just bought these tires, they're going to be on there for a while before I do anything else to the lift to adjust it in any other height. But right now she's sitting at a 14-inch lift. Now of course I went with the FOA coilovers. They're here in Las Vegas, so any issues with them, which I haven't had any, they've been great. They're here in town, so I literally went and drove there and picked them up. I also went with that in the rear. Both of them have resis on them, and I mounted them to where you can see them, so it looks really good. They're awesome shocks. They work great, and the coilovers are awesome. Now, one thing I also wanted to mention is I'm one of the first people to run this shock right here. So if you have a Super Duty and you have a decent lift kit on it, I mean, you can get them in any size. They actually bolt right up. It has the pin to where you could bolt it right in. It bolts right up to the factory mounts, so it was like literally drop in. It worked great, and like I said, I'm one of the first ones to run that, and they work great so far. Haven't had any issues with them. I love them because it makes it look just so much better. Alright, so that's what I did with that. Now I did have to lower the radius arms to get them to fit correctly with the 14-inch lift. So I went with the 5-inch, I believe it's a 5-inch drop for the radius arm right here. And that gave me what I needed to put that in the correct spot. yes, my four-wheel drive does work. I took it to a driveline shop. They said I really don't need to extend it, but I should put limiter straps on the truck so it doesn't overextend and pop out. So in that case, I'm going to end up extending that and getting a custom drive shaft made because I don't want to have to deal with that anyways. Alright, I also put a couple new steering components on it. Of course, you can see the drag link that's on there, that's PMF. I also went with the PMF track bar, which is that big boy back there. Works awesome. Big, meaty heims on it, so I mean, those heims are ridiculous on there. Haven't had any issues with them at all. It's working out great. Now on the rear, of course I have the track bars for the rear to hold the rear end in place. Now I did have a big block in there before, but I ended up getting these leaf springs. They're actually from ProComp. They're a 6-inch lift kit on them. So they're not really that badly priced neither. I think I only paid $200 each. And I mean, they're good quality. You still get your tow. You can still tow with them. You still have the same tow rating. The only thing I don't like is that they're stiff. It's the only thing I don't like. That even with the having the big shocks on there, you could tell that it's a lot stiffer than the ride that I used to have. But I don't have like an 8-inch block back there. Now I only have, I believe, the stock block, and that's it. But small price to pay, because if I wanted to go Atlas or Devers or anything like that, I'm spending $2,000 on freaking springs. So not today. Alright, so a little bit about the new bumpers I put on this thing. These are Go Rhino bumpers. I got the front, rear, and a roof rack with the rear light bar. Now, these are for a 2016. The rear bolts right up. Everything is the same. Roof rack, you got to make mounts either way. So that's not anything weird. I just cut some square tubing and ran some bolts into the cab. You got to take your headliner down and all that to make that work. I also got these sweet ass freaking amp steps installed. They are awesome, much needed for a big ass truck like this. Love those things. Alright, so the front bumper. Now this does not bolt up at all. So I have them on here temporarily, but to make them right, I gotta build some mounts. So that's coming up next. Right now they're kind of just mounted on there with grade A bolts, but it's not 100% finished. That's just to keep it on there. I'm also gonna put a winch in here, but again, a winch is like $1,700 for the one that I want. So one thing at a time. You know how that goes, guys. Like, I built this truck myself in the garage or in the driveway, piece by piece, one thing at a time. But yeah, that's basically what I've done with her since then. I also had a couple ball joints go bad on the other side. I replaced all those. I was gonna make a video about it, but there's a bunch of people with those videos, so I figured, what the heck. Yeah, so that's it. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll try to help you guys out with whatever I can. Again, I've done 90% of the work myself. Of course, I got friends helping me out here and there. But yeah, the only thing I really didn't do to the truck is paint it. I took it to the shop to get painted because I don't have a garage big enough for that. But other than that, yeah, she looks sweet. Oh yeah, I don't think this was on here last time neither. This is a 2016 tailgate. I had the 2009 tailgate on here that didn't have that line, and I picked this one up at a pretty good price, so I put that one on there, and I left the flex fuel on there, you know, for all those Prius people. But other than that, yeah, she's looking good. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos and throw me some comments.